Oh, how wonderful it must be that every former boyfriend you've had is now rich and has the looks of a model. Baggage Claim is the story of a single woman who concocts a plan to make sure she gets proposed to by the day of her younger sister's wedding. Using the help of her friends at her airport job, they instigate meetings with ex-boyfriends on airplanes, hoping that somehow lightning will strike. Yes, it's just as preposterous as it sounds. And no, I'm not going to have much good to say about it. But let's at least try to find something positive before we list the negative, shall we? How about message? There you go. The movie does eventually seem to make a valid point about how getting married isn't as important as the marriage itself. And as a husband of 18 years, it's certainly a message that resonates with me, and I'd even call it the best thing about the film. Unfortunately, they don't trust the audience to get this message from the movie itself, so they have the characters say it word for word several times just to hammer it home. There's also a strange plot turn at the end that in some ways undercuts the message it was just trying to impart. The only other positive I found is that lead actress Lauren London isn't necessarily awful, which is more than could be said about most of those acting around her. Seriously, it's really bad. At times I felt like I was watching an episode of Saturday Night Live where skit after skit after skit just bombed. Some of this is due to the bad acting. Some of it is due to the attempted comic relief, but most of it is due to the absolutely preposterous plot mechanics. Now, not to go into too much detail, but the plot relies on the ability of various employees of this airport being able to identify when our main gal's ex-boyfriends were flying in and out of town and make sure she was on those flights. It's just silliness. It's not just that it's crazy they would actually be flying in and out of town that much, but also that they would be able to be found and that she could somehow get on those flights too. Whatever. Even forgetting that, the movie is full of bad movie tells, like too much exposition through voiceover and characters who talk to themselves so you know what's going on. All of this together means Baggage Claim adds up to a movie that, even though it might have something buried in there worth hearing, is almost impossible to invest in any way, shape, or form. I'm going with a D+. Thanks for checking out this Your Movie Friend review. If you'd like to see more, there's several ways you can do that. You can go to yourmoviefriend.com. There you can search by title for other reviews, or follow the YMF Facebook page for other news and fun stuff I might find interesting. Also, I would love to have you as a YouTube subscriber, so you can see the new reviews as soon as they're released. All you need to do is hit that big gray subscribe button in the middle of your screen.